Hello students, in this video we are going to learn the 15th chapter of Standard 4th EVS. Name of the chapter is From Market to Home. So straight away let's start reading the lesson. My name is Vaishali. So the story is about a girl who's named Vaishali. My father is a vegetable seller. My mother, Bhai, Chotu and I help father with his work. So mother, her brother and they all work his father in selling vegetable. Can you guess at what time we begin our work? At 3 o'clock in the morning. So this is the early hours of morning when they have to wake up to start their work. If they be late, then they will face difficulty in their routine and they may not earn much profit. So in order to sell the vegetables and to earn proper profit, they have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. When the most people are fast asleep, we start our work, taking out the previous day's vegetable from the guni bags and baskets and arrange them. So this is how they start their work, by arranging the vegetables and removing them from the bags and baskets. On the other hand, preparations for bringing the fresh vegetables from the mandi. Mandi is a big market. So they at one side they arrange the vegetables which they had brought on the previous day, the left vegetables which were not sold, those vegetables, and on the other hand they bring the new vegetables. So they have to arrange both new and old vegetables simultaneously. Sometimes Chotu also helps, so her brother Chotu also helps sometimes. As soon as we had our tea, after finishing the work, we heard the horn of a tempo. It is time for father, bhaiya, uncle and some others from our street to leave for the mandi. So they are going to the mandi to buy vegetables. So here is the first question posed in front of us. Does anyone in your house get up very early? What time does he or she get up? Why do they need to get up so early? So you can write your answer about your mother or your elder sister. I've written like my elder sister gets up early. She gets up at 5 a.m. She gets up to prepare for her studies, or you can write to cook breakfast or do some other work. Frame your own answer. Now let's read further. Preparing for the day. Mother, Chotu and I put the previous day's vegetables in goni bags and sprinkle some water on them. By 6:30 a.m., father is back from the mandi with baskets and sacks full of fresh vegetables. At that time, our house looks more like a small vegetable market. There are brinjals, potatoes, tomatoes, okra is known as bindi, pumpkin, gourd, chilies and many other vegetables all around. So she says that her house looks like a vegetable market. Why is that? Because there are lots of vegetables that her father brings from the market. Everybody helps in sorting out vegetables. The vegetables which are not fully ripe and not ready to sell are kept aside. We have to sort out vegetables fast so as to reach the market as early as possible. Now on the left side you can see the picture of Vaishali's father, who has loaded all the vegetables on his lari, or you can call it a cart, and going out to sell vegetables. Now let's read further. By 7 o'clock, father arranges all the vegetables on the hand cart and leaves for the market. He says that if he is late, then his regular buyers may buy the vegetables from someone else. So this is what the hurry is about. If he goes late, then his customers will buy vegetables from other people and his vegetables will not be sold. So that is the reason why they have to get up early and do all the work as fast as possible. As soon as father leaves, I quickly get ready as I have to reach school by 7:30 a.m. So Vaishali not only just helps her father, but she also goes to school. Next topic is in the market. Chotu attends school in the morning. He goes to market at 10 a.m. with food for father and bhai. He stays with them at the vegetable cart until it is time for him to go to school. Sometimes he goes directly from school to help his father. Father tries to sell previous day's vegetables first. Now previous day's vegetables may rot quickly. It might get spoiled quickly. So that's why his father has to sell the vegetables of the previous days first and then sell the fresh vegetables to the buyers. So here are two questions posed on the same thing which I just discussed. Father sells the previous day's vegetables first. Why do you think that he does it? So as I said that previous day's vegetables may get spoiled soon. That's why in order to sell it and gain profit out of it, they have to sell those vegetables first. Have you seen dried or rotten vegetables? Where? So here you might have seen it at your home when your mother buys vegetables and it is kept several days in the fridge or out of the fridge also. If you keep the vegetables out of the fridge, they might get spoiled more quickly. Then next is, how did you know that vegetables were rotten? Now we know that a vegetable is rotten when it looks dark in color, otherwise if it is soft or it has become gaugy. Let's read further. As the previous day's vegetables get sold, Bhai takes out fresh vegetables from the sacks and puts them in the cart. He also keeps sprinkling water on the vegetables so that they do not dry up, especially in summer. Father and Bhai return around 10 o'clock at night. By then Chotu and I sleep. Everyone sleeps around 11 to 11:30 at night. And the next day wake up early again. So they sleep quite late at night and then they have to continue the circle again by getting up early in the morning. Now there are 3 clocks given here. Look at the clocks given below. Write what do and what you do and what Vaishali does at the time which the clock are showing. Now over here in the 3 clocks, the first clock shows the time at 3 o'clock. That means 3 o'clock in the morning. So what does Vaishali do at the time? Yes, Vaishali wakes up and helps her father in arranging the vegetables of the previous day. And what do you do? Yes, probably you are asleep at the time. Then at 7 o'clock, Vaishali goes to school. Okay, and it might be that at this particular time you may also be in school. Then at night, at 10 o'clock, what does Vaishali do? Yes, Vaishali sleeps. And what do you do? Yes, you also sleep at the time. So, except the early morning hour, the rest of the 2 routines are more or less same of your life and of Vaishali's life. If you have a different routine, you can mention it as well. Now let's read the next question. From where do you get vegetables for your home? Who brings the vegetables? So you can write that we get vegetables from the market. Usually my mom and I bring vegetables from market. The next question is, in which work do you help your parents at your home? So you can write in these blanks that in cleaning, in arranging the plates, or in helping daddy in the garage, or so and so, whatever work you help your parents with. Now let's read the next question. Seema's mother has brought some fruits and vegetables from market. Can you find them in this picture? Color them and write their names below. So this activity you have to do in your textbook. Color it nicely and write the names of vegetables. There are many vegetables like gourd, spinach, potato, carrot, etc. Here's our next question. It will be on page number 118 of your textbook. Given here is a list of vegetables and fruits. Which of these will spoil earlier and which will stay for some days? Write the names of the incorrect table. You can add more names in the list. So there are few vegetables and fruits which are given over here in this area. So you have to select from here fruits and vegetables that spoil quickly and fruits and vegetables that can stay for some days. Ask your mother or your father about fruits and vegetables that spoil quickly. Vegetables like tomato and spinach and green coriander. These vegetables, leafy vegetables, spoil quickly, and soft vegetables also spoil quickly. So you can write the names of leafy and soft vegetables over here. And same way, fruits like oranges, chikus and bananas, they also spoil quickly. So you can write about that over here. And vegetables and fruits that can stay for some day, for example, like onion is there, cabbage, ginger, cucumber. These kind of vegetables last a little longer. So you can write about this in this column. And fruits like pineapple, they also stay for a little longer. So you can write about that over here. Then over here you have to write the vegetables which are smooth, the surface is smooth, like tomato, brinjal, potato, their surface is smooth. So you can write it over here. And rough, like jackfruit, cabbage, onion, these vegetables have rough surface. So about that you can write over here. Next is talk with the vegetable seller in your area. Ask the following questions and write in your notebook. So here basically you have to write the name of the vegetable seller, how many children they have, his wife's name, what kind of vegetables they sell, then who helps them in selling vegetables. All these information you have to ask from a vegetable seller who is common around your area. You can ask and write those information in your notebook. Then ask them about 3 vegetables that they sell. For example, if I write tomato, potato and onion, so what is the price? So tomatoes price is around 30 to 40 rupees, say, and potato is also around 30-40. Onions are around 50 to 60 rupees per kg. So you can write about it over here. Then where does it come from? Most probably all the vegetables come from sabzi mandi. So you can write sabzi mandi over here. Then how much of the vegetable do they buy at one time? So they buy nearly like 100 kg or 150 kg or 50 kg. That is the amount of vegetables that the vegetable sellers buy at a time. So you can write about that over here. Then in which month does the vegetable grow? Now onion, potatoes, they grow around all the months. Tomatoes also you see all around the month, but it grows mostly and in more quantity in the winter season. Example like cauliflower also grows in winter, green peas grow in winter. So all these vegetables you get to see during the winter season. So you can write about it over here. And how many kilograms do they sell every day? This also you have to ask and write. So this lesson basically makes you think about the market. When you visit a market, you basically do not notice all these things, but once you have read this lesson, you have seen all these things, you have known about the life of Vaishali and his family, her family, then you get to know that what kind of routine they have, what kind of life do these vegetable sellers and other people acquainted to selling fruits and vegetables daily. So what kind of life do they go through? And you also get to know about vegetables, in what seasons they grow, what kind of vegetables they are, vegetables that rot early, they spoil quickly, and vegetables that stay for some longer time. Okay, and I hope that you all understand this lesson. I hope that you all enjoy this lesson. Next time, be a better observer when you go to the market. Have a nice day. Thank you. God bless you all.